I'm back with Buckethead Props, who's hiding just behind the camera here.
Hello.
And we're doing another little collaboration, this time less of a versus, and just doing something kind of creative. Now he's been and he's found these two Yoda statues from Homebase, and we've given them a little sand and a little prime. So we're gonna custom paint ours. So I've got one which I'm gonna do sort of like really colourful and like the style of one of Ralph Mcquarrie's artworks. So I've got a book full of Ralph Mcquarrie's concept art, and this is one of my favourite pieces. This is one of the Yoda ones that he's drawn for a sort of a poster, I think it is, but I absolutely fell in love with this. I love all the colours and just the way it just sort of pops off the page. So I'm going to do Yoda in sort of realistic colours but make it look a little bit like a painting, so a lot more definite highlights. So hopefully I can get this to turn out quite well. But the first stage in achieving the colour is I'm going to have a little bit of this, which is straw flower spray paint. That's going to be the base colour for his robes here, and the rest is going to be hand painted on. So this is the only bit I'm going to need to spray. The base colour for my Yoda's done. I just wanted to do the base colour for the cloak because that is the largest part. Harrison, what do you think? Harrison? So the rest of it I'm just going to go over and hand paint it and just try and make it look as colourful and as cool as I possibly can. And that's Buckethead Props is in the background. There he is. So you probably see that as well. So don't forget to check out his paint job that he's doing over on his channel. there it is, completed my tribute, if you will, to Ralph Mcquarrie's picture of Yoda. All the hand painting has actually been done with acrylic, so the only spray paint that's on here was the primer and the base colour. Tried to make him as colourful as I could do. There's quite a few different colours of paint up on the head to try and get some of the highlights. Painting in eyes is always quite scary on something like this that doesn't really show you where the pupils and the iris has got to go, but he doesn't look too dopey-eyed, so I'm quite pleased with that. And I've tried to do a couple of little highlights in there. It's quite hard to do on a small scale, but they are there. A couple of different shades just on the brown bit underneath to try and pick out all the highlights, and did make the coat look more like it has just been painted. I don't want this to look realistic, I want it to look more like it has come off of a canvas and is come into the 3D world. And the bit that I'm really quite pleased how it's come out, just using the small engraving tool on the cane, has actually given a really nice sort of wood grain effect. I'm really pleased how that's come out. Again, just a few little highlights, a couple of different colours going over the stones on the bottom, and the use of my favourite thing at the moment, which is the Model Maker's sort of earth materials, just to give a little bit of mossy texture to it, because trying to get mossy texture with the paintbrush I know I'm not going to do very well, so just having this little bit of detail just sort of gives it a little bit of a pop, shall we say. If any of you guys are in Homebase and you think, these statues need a little bit of a touch up, hopefully this has given you some idea of what to do. And here are our final two Yodas together. So if you want to see how Buckethead Props has done his cool oxidized bronze Yoda statue, head on over to his channel. And which one do you guys like best? This isn't a challenge this time, so you don't have to vote. This is just showing you guys a couple of possibilities of what you can do with some of these statues if you've got a little bit of paint and a little bit of time. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And as always, may the Force be with you.